Greetings, guitar engineers. I'm Desi Cerna, and I want to take a moment to show you a small portion of the song Stuck With You by Huey Lewis and the News. Recently had to learn this for a cover band gig, and I just fell in love with this bouncy, happy guitar part. And I think it's really interesting the way it works over the chord changes. So let me show you what's happening here. So the basic chord changes in the music are C, A minor, F, then D minor, G, and then finally you're back to C. So that's all out of the C scale. That's 1, 6, 4, 2, 5, 1. But you don't actually have a guitar strumming those full chords. The bass is following those changes. Bass guitar, that is. And then the guitar actually plays this along with it. So let me explain what's happening here. And to do that, I'm going to put a capo on my guitar because I think this will help you understand it better. I'm going to put a capo on my guitar. I'm going to play an A, open A chord shape. But this is actually a C chord because we're holding this capo is holding down C right there. And you know how when you play an A, sometimes you will either remove your finger from the second string, or sometimes you'll raise that note in the second string. Like that. If you raise it, you change this A shape to a sus4. And then if you take it away, you change this to an A sus2. You're adding in either a 4 or a 2 in there. So I want to do the same thing now without the capo. I'm going to play just strings 3, 2, and 1, by the way. So I'm going to have this major shape, a sus4, here's the major again, or a sus2. So without the capo here, there's part of the major shape. Here's the sus4, back to the major shape, or I'm going to make sure my index is barring strings 1 and 2. There's the sus2 shape. So, and so the guitar is playing around with this idea, and it's neat how it fits with the chord changes that are followed by the bass here. So the bass initially plays C, and you go taking that finger on and off of the second string, putting in the sus2 there. Then it goes to A minor, and you do the same thing. A minor and C major are relative major and minor, so there's a relationship between the chords here, so this kind of works over both bass notes. When you go to F, you're going to switch to the sus4 here, and well, that makes sense because here's F in C form. These notes are related to an F chord there, so that works. And then you go to D minor, and oh, well, these notes are also part of like a D minor 7. And then I actually finish with a portion of a G chord, that 5 chord G like this, just taken out of a bar chord shape. So from the top, C, A minor, F, D minor, G, and then you repeat. I'm playing a Stratocaster here. I'm in position 4 with the neck and middle pickups on, using a clean sound as a clean Marshall profile here, and it's set just below breakup. It's not completely clean, and then I just have some reverb and chorus on there. And when you put this part together with the other instrumentation, I'm using a generic backing track I found on YouTube. It sounds like this. Now, one of the things you got to watch out for when playing a guitar part like this is unwanted string noise. So I'm focusing on just playing strings 1, 2, and 3, and I'm strumming across those strings, so it's really easy for me to create some noise on the other strings. So when I place my fingers on these chord shapes, I'm bumping into the 4th string here with my ring finger so I can prevent any noise on that string if I accidentally hit it while I'm strumming. And sometimes you'll even notice that I reach my middle finger across and I'm just kind of lightly laying it down on some of these unused strings so I can control unwanted string noise. So that muting can make this part a little tricky to play. Now you might be uncomfortable using your pinky here, and if your hands are big enough, you could probably get away with doing this with just your first 3 fingers like this. So you can experiment and figure out what you're most comfortable doing. Now, if you'd like to learn how the rest of the song is played, I couldn't find any tablature at any of the main tab sites that are available online, but I did find a complete score in the My Songbook tab catalog that's available to Guitar Pro users. So if you use that tablature program, you can pull up the application and you can search for Stuck With You in the My Songbook catalog. All right, well, that's all I wanted to show you. I hope you found this helpful. If your guitar playing needs more help, you can go to my website, guitarmusictheory.com, answer the question I ask you about your playing, and I'll send you free custom video instruction calibrated to your current level. Whether you're a beginner needing to learn the basics, or you're an advanced player that wants to delve deeply into music theory, or you're somewhere in between, I have a free course that can help you fill gaps in your playing, move forward, and reach your music goals. Go enroll in your free video course now at guitarmusictheory.com. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm Desi Cerna, and you're a guitar engineer.